Hello and welcome to Sensational South. I'm Harish Upadhyay. Over the next 30 minutes, we bring you all the major news and newsmakers from across South India. Our top story today is the water war between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. The monsoon has failed and the war has erupted once again. Tamil Nadu is seeking 24,000 cusecs of water every day. Karnataka says we do not have enough storage. So what's the solution in a distress here? Is there a way out? We'll debate that, but first the report.
A saga of water sharing and legal battles. The century-old water dispute over Cauvery continues to snowball between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. The Cauvery River is a significant source of water in southern India, flowing through Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and the Union Territory of Puducherry, with Kerala also receiving a share of its waters. The deeply entrenched differences between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu has hindered efforts to find an amicable solution to the ongoing tussle. It all goes back to the 1892 agreement when a deal was signed between the two states during the British colonial era. Following India's independence and several years of failed negotiations, the centre later constituted a tribunal in the year 1990. The Cauvery Water Disputes Tribunal delivered its final decision in 2007, allocating 740,000 million cubic feet of water to the stakeholders. Karnataka was allocated 270,000 million cubic feet against the demand of 465,000 million cubic feet, while Tamil Nadu was allocated 419,000 million cubic feet against the demand of 512,000 million cubic feet. Both the state governments vehemently opposed the order and sought for a review. Fast forwarding to 2018, the top court verdict came as a major setback for the state of Tamil Nadu. The Supreme Court allocated 284.75 Tmc to Karnataka, which was 14.75 Tmc feet more than the 2007 verdict. The judgment said that Cauvery is a national asset and that no single state could claim ownership to it. It further highlighted that Karnataka is entitled to marginal relief. Cauvery River accounts for 70% of canal irrigation for Tamil Nadu and is the only major river in the state. Its water irrigates 24 lakh acres of land in Tamil Nadu. As the tussle continued to snowball, the Tamil Nadu moved the Supreme Court seeking a direction to Karnataka to forthwith release 24,000 cusecs of water of Cauvery from its reservoirs at Biligundlu for the remaining period of the month, starting from 14th of August. Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar said that the state government has resolved the release of 10,000 million cubic feet of river water to Tamil Nadu while expressing concerns on the dire water shortage situation faced by the Karnataka's own farmers.
ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಥರ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ. ನಮ್ಮದೇನು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನೀಗ ಹೊಸ ಬೆಂಚು ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಕಾವೇರಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಏನು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಳಲಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಹಿತವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ರೈತರ ಹಿತವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೀಗಾಗಲೇ ಈ ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
But the Supreme Court today refused to pass order on Tamil Nadu's plea to release 24,000 cusecs of Cauvery water, saying that it does not possess expertise on the matter. The top court has sought a report from the Cauvery Water Management Authority on the amount of water released by Karnataka to Tamil Nadu, and the matter will be heard on the 1st of September.
Well, to debate this further, we have an eminent panel joining us today. We have Mr. Pugal Gandhi, who is the spokesperson of the DMK and advocate as well. We have Mr. Lakshman, the spokesperson of Congress. We have Mr. Captain Raja Rao, who is a water resources expert, voice that's respected in the domain of water resources. Mr. Gandhi, I'll come to you first. Tamil Nadu is seeking 36.76 TMC of water for September. They're also saying that 28.8 TMC of water, that's the shortfall between June and now, should also be compensated by Karnataka. That's a total sum of 65.5 TMC feet. Karnataka says they have a life storage of 69 feet, which means that only 4 feet of water, TMC feet of water will be remaining. That's the argument. How does Tamil Nadu plan to approach this? This is already in the Supreme Court, but Karnataka says the demands are not justified.
Thank you for having me in the show. See, water is a critical natural resource. When it is scarce, naturally there will be disputes with respect to its sharing. This is the issue between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, particularly when the situation is in distress. Therefore, in order to have equal access to water, dispute settlement mechanism, that is the Cauvery Tribunal, and the Supreme Court has created a formula taking into account of all these factors actually. How to share the water in case of surplus rainfall, how to share in case of a shortfall in rains, in case of a distress, etc. And the area and the people dependent on water for irrigation and livelihood. See, the facts are like this. Even though Cauvery originates in Karnataka, major portion of it runs in Tamil Nadu. Out of the total length of 800 miles of river Cauvery, 320 miles runs in Karnataka and 480 miles in Tamil Nadu. Therefore, Tamil Nadu has a larger river basin, which is roughly approximately 40,000 square kilometers. And Karnataka has a smaller river basin, which is around 32,000 square kilometers. Therefore, more people and more land area in Tamil Nadu are dependent on the river for their irrigational needs. Further, we have to understand the concept also. Tamil Nadu is the lower riparian state, and it is in the.
But what do we do in a distress year like this one?
Even in a distress year, this formula created by the Honorable Supreme Court and also by the Cauvery Water Tribunal takes into account of the distress time period also. The amount of water to be released is the minimum amount of water. It is not the maximum amount of water. When the Honorable Supreme Court has fixed it as 404 Tmcft of water per year, it is the minimum amount of water to be released to Tamil Nadu. And the Karnataka is not even releasing that minimum amount of water. That is what we are asking. For example, when the tribunal ordered for...
I'll go to Mr. Lakshman. Mr. Lakshman, Tamil Nadu says you're not even releasing minimum quantum of water. The BJP here in Karnataka says Tamil Nadu has actually misused 69 TMC of water, and the state government of Karnataka has failed to raise this issue in front of the Supreme Court and has started releasing water.
Sir, my friend, DMK friend, should understand the reality, ground reality. The total quantity of water which is available in 4 dams of Cauvery region is only 49 TMC as of today, sir, against 115 TMC of full storage. As per distress rule curve, which is being determined by Cauvery Water Monitoring Authority, they have directed us to release 10,000 cusecs. Okay. That is what we are doing. Distress rule curve is not determined by Karnataka government. It is done by the Cauvery Water Monitoring Authority, which is coming directly under the control of CWC. That is Central Water Commission. Karnataka government has got no role to play in any way at all. We will not be able to deny anything at all. Okay. As of today, we have released almost 38 TMC of water to the government of Tamil Nadu. They should understand we don't have water totally. Monsoon has totally failed, sir, in the birthplace of Cauvery. Where is Puducherry? There itself, you will be able to see the hot summer during this season. The first time.
Okay, you're saying no storage at all. I'll bring in Mr. Raja Rao here. Captain Raja Rao. What do we do in a distress year like this? Karnataka says right now there is no distress sharing formula. Whatever that is there right now is a very ad hoc formula. There needs to be a formula that takes into account the storage, the kind of shortfall in rainfall, and also look at it on a month-on-month basis. What's the way out, sir?
Sir, the way out, first of all, the regulatory authority has to first define the deficit year and the deficit formula. First, number one, in all deficit years, there is 2 types. One is for the overall 740 TMC yield at LCA. The other one is at Biligundlu, minimum 174, 7.25 TMC to be released from Karnataka. On these 2 points, there should be a deficit formula. One to cover southwest monsoon, the other to cover northeast monsoon. So far, even though 4 deficit years have happened after 2007, the authority has not found out the deficit formula. That is a must to be done. The second one, at the outset, I would like to bring it to the notice of you as well as my Tamil Nadu friends, because right from the day when the dispute started in 1892, when the 1892 agreement reached, when there was no technology for high dams,
The entire water was going to Tamil Nadu. We had hardly few tanks. Even to repair the minor irrigation tank, they used to object. Now look at that. Frankly speaking, see, the interim order asked 205 TMC to be released. Subsequently, CWDT may reduce it to 192. Then Supreme Court reduced it to 177.25.
Okay.
That means right from the day there is a disadvantage to Karnataka and Tamil Nadu was getting entire. In a deficit year, the formula is first,
Okay.
the deficit formula should be established. Then another one for 740
Okay.
TMC to usage, there is hardly 350
Captain.
storage. Hello.
Captain, the other argument is that on both sides of the Cauvery basin, both states in fact have increased the area under cultivation, and a lot of those crops are water intensive crops, whether it's sugarcane or paddy. And many scientists and experts now pointing out that till that is addressed, till farmers move to a crop that's not water intensive, we will keep having these issues. Is that ever possible, sir? You've worked on the ground, you've interacted with farmers and others.
That is possible. You just listen to me, please. See, out of just for the last 49 years, after we have the data, long time data, almost 30 years there is more than 740 TMC for water, as well as more than 177.25 passed on to Tamil Nadu. So there is shortage of storage. For using 740 TMC, we have only 350 TMC storage, including minor irrigation. So there is a need to increase the storage capacity. For that, what Karnataka has proposed, Mekedatu project. Please listen to him. Way back after 1924 agreement, there is a press release from 1 minute, please. There is a press release from then British government, that is Mehta's presidency, that Mekedatu project has been cleared by them. How can Tamil Nadu now object to Mekedatu, which will be an insurance for all deficit years? That should be first understood by Tamil Nadu so that the issue could be sort away solved. There is water at the doorstep. We can always release in a deficit year. And alternatively, probably Government of India also should formulate under NDRF funds whether they can define deficit year and compensate the states affected by deficit so that this is a new system. Instead of going for litigation, a financial aid could be given to a suffering state so that without going to litigation, the problem could be solved. They have to examine these two things.
In fact, we are seeing more number of years with deficiency in rainfall, so that's something that we'll have to look at. Just quickly bringing in Mr. Gandhi here. Mr. Gandhi, since Captain Raja Rao mentioned Mekedatu, perhaps all parties in Karnataka seem to be suggesting that that's the way out, that we have a balancing reservoir that captures any excess water that flows to the sea, and then in a distress year, this could bail out both Karnataka and Tamil Nadu.
No, I have a serious doubt and dispute with respect to what Captain is talking about. See, he is saying...
I can't hear Mr. Gandhi.
Today, let us understand the whole thing. Even as per the natural source of natural resources, the Tamil Nadu is a lower riparian state, and it is in the natural course of the river, and it has got more equitable right over the waters of the river because the river course cannot be changed. Number one. Number two, maximum number of reservoirs are already located in Karnataka. Tamil Nadu has lesser number of reservoirs because the moment the water crosses the Cauvery region, it enters into a plain. So Tamil Nadu is a plain, so there is no scope for storing or constructing a dam to store the water. The issue with respect to Mekedatu is, if the relationships are good and if the sharing is equal and if they give the equitable share to us, then it is not an issue. But here the dispute is, Karnataka is storing the water for its benefit, not to give it to Tamil Nadu in case of a distress. So it will be a double-edged weapon for us if we allow Mekedatu to happen. They will construct the dam and they will take away the water and they will give it to the irrigation for those paddy fields and sugarcane farmers, which will consume more waters. This is what we are objecting to. So third point which Captain said is the financial assistance. Financial assistance cannot replace the water needs. That is not an argument at all. What we require is our legitimate right of water over the Cauvery River. Nothing more.
Okay, I'll bring in Mr. Lakshman here. Mr. Lakshman, it's a double whammy for the Congress government here. On the one hand, you have to deal with the shortage of water and the demands from Tamil Nadu. On the other hand, you have the BJP saying that you're going soft on this issue because you have an alliance going on with the DMK. They are one of your most closest partners right now, long trusted aides as well. Does the Congress now come out clearly and say that it's here to safeguard the interest of Karnataka, at the same time take on the Tamil Nadu government legally in the Supreme Court?
No, we have filed an affidavit yesterday before the Supreme Court. As per section 10 of this final verdict of Cauvery water dispute, it is very clear till today Tamil Nadu government should have utilized only 22.28 TMC of water, but they have utilized 69.82 TMC of water. And the storage capacity of them, just 1 month before was 97 TMC, now today is 22.2 TMC. They started spreading without assessing the ground reality of Karnataka rain. And they have started
that's fine, but how do you counter this argument that you've gone soft on DMK or the Tamil Nadu government?
And second part is, with regard to Mekedatu, we are constructing Mekedatu very nearby Biligundu, where water is being measured, sir. That water cannot be utilized by government of Karnataka at all. Karnataka cannot be utilized. Karnataka will get benefited only by 4%. 96% of that, will be utilized only for Tamil Nadu. That is only balancing reservoir. Only in this type of, last year, we have released 800 TMC of water, sir, instead of 177. Excess of rain, excess of water, it has gone simply.
Sir, in case of excess of rain, the natural flow is the excess of water has to be released.
Unfortunately, we are out of time on this debate. I would like to thank everyone, Mr. Gandhi, Mr. Lakshman, and Captain Raja Rao for joining us on this debate. This is something that will continue. Remember, on Monday, the Water Management Authority sits for a meeting and is likely to submit a report, and the Supreme Court likely to give its order or an interim order of sorts on Friday. We will keep tracking that. Time for a quick break. On the other side, we'll get you more stories from across South India.
While the Prime Minister was in Bengaluru, there was a massive roadshow that was conducted to and from the ISRO headquarters. Similar scenes were witnessed when he landed here in the national capital. Party leaders and members of parliament all congregated outside the Palam airport in Delhi to welcome the Prime Minister. And that seems to have given ammunition to the BJP. From raising, to the opposition, from raising doubts over the optics to claiming that the Prime Minister is stealing the limelight from the scientists. The opposition raised hackles on multiple things. Listen in.
क्या चांद की उस धरती के मालिक हैं प्रधानमंत्री जिसका वो नाम रख रहे हैं? कल को कोई दूसरा देश वहां पहुंचेगा, वो अपना नाम रखेगा. प्रधानमंत्री सिर्फ राजनीति कर रहे हैं, इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं कर रहे.
जाने के बाद में रोड शो क्यों किया? तो चंद्रयान के पीछे राजनीति भी छुपी है क्या? चंदा मामा आओ, चंदा मामा छुप के बोलते ना, तो वो छुप कर इसके पीछे, चंद्रयान के पीछे राजनीति का भी मकसद हो सकता है. अगर ये रोड शो वैज्ञानिकों के साथ में होता तो बड़ी गर्व की बात होती.
Shahzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP, joins us on this broadcast. Mohan Kumar Mangalam, spokesperson of the Congress, and law and political analyst Deshratan Nigam joining us on this broadcast. Let me open this up as to why exactly are we seeing politics over something that should be far and beyond this. We stand as one country as far as ISRO's success is, and it is ISRO's success alone. So who is trying to appropriate this and who is trying to politicize this achievement is the big debate this Saturday night. And let me begin by asking you, Mr. Kumar Mangalam, what exactly is the issue? Is the issue that the Prime Minister went there straight after he landed in Delhi, he landed in India, or that he named certain points on the lunar surface, or that there was a roadshow that was conducted? Because many within the Congress party have raised several different issues. What exactly seems to be the problem?
So I have no problem with the Prime Minister arriving in Bangalore, and I heard his speech, and I thought his speech was also good. He encouraged the scientists. I think the problem really is in the way the Prime Minister tends not to share the frame with anyone whenever something successful happens. In 1675, I'm reminded of a letter that Isaac Newton wrote to his fellow scientist, I think it was Robert Hooke, and he said that if I've seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants, and that's sort of the talisman for every scientist. Unfortunately, post-2014, it's not the talisman for this Prime Minister, because with every generation, with
Welcome back. Time for a quick look at what else is making news down south.
Controversy broke out after superstar Rajnikant touched the feet of UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. And facing criticism, Rajnikant responded by saying that it is his habit to fall at the feet of a sannyasi or yogi. But this statement also drew massive outrage among the section of fans apart from political circles. Superstar Rajnikant's Jailer Films box office collection has crossed more than 500 crore rupees in a span of 2 weeks. People still throng to theatres to watch Jailer, and Rajnikant said that it has become a super hit and thanked director for making such a mass film. Chess prodigy Pragnananda may have lost the World Cup final, but he's won millions of hearts and wishes pour in for drug from celebrities to sports stars to all the common man. His family says that they are not upset because he lost against world #1 and not just any other player.
Cable menace in IT city Bengaluru. A girl student gets electrocuted after the electric pole collapses on road in Sundagutte-Palya police station limits. Incident took place when the girl student was heading back home after finishing her college, and that's when a cable wire that was tied to an electric pole got stuck to the water tanker and then got dragged as the vehicle moved, and that led to the collapse of this electric pole on the road. And now the girl student has sustained 35% burn injuries and is admitted in the private hospital. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah on Monday said that the government would form a committee to formulate a state education policy within a year while continuing with the existing system for now. Remember, the Karnataka Chief Minister just last week said that the government will scrap the national education policy brought by the previous BJP government in the state. Now, the BJP is saying that the government's plan of bringing the state education policy is nothing but Sonia Gandhi education policy. Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagara Palike imposed a fine of Rs 50,000 on Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, who also holds the position of Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee President, for illegally erecting the flexes near KPCC office in Bengaluru. Well, these hoardings were erected to commemorate the birth anniversaries of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi and former Chief Minister of Karnataka D. Devaraj. Now, this move of BBMP comes just 14 days after D.K. Shivakumar, in his capacity as Bengaluru Development Minister, called upon all the politicians to refrain from erecting banners within the city.
Amid reports of many Indian students being deported from the United States, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy has decided to take up the matter with the External Affairs Ministry. He has also set up a special helpline number to assist Telugu students who are caught in the fray. Among many things that unites Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the biggest unifying force is of course films. Actor Allu Arjun created history by becoming the first ever Telugu actor to win the Best Actor award for his film at the prestigious National Film Awards, and this has triggered massive celebrations in both the Telugu states, with his fans doing the iconic Pushpa step. Telangana Congress President Revanth Reddy will be contesting from Kodangal. This was a seat where he lost to a BRS candidate in 2018. Revanth, remember, currently is Malkajgiri MP. The other big update is that CM KCR will be challenged by Congress candidate Shabbir Ali in Kamareddy district. Remember, KCR this time around is contesting from 2 seats. Gajwel, his sitting seat, and a new seat which is Kamareddy. Keeping up with the Ganga Jamuni Tehzeeb culture of Telangana, Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao inaugurated a temple, a church and a mosque within the perimeters of the newly built Secretariat. But what is grabbing headlines is the bonhomie between the Chief Minister and Telangana Governor Tamilisai Soundararajan, who was invited over as the special guest. The Chief Minister also gave an exclusive tour of the new Secretariat to the Governor after years of strained ties between them.
Well, that's all we could pack in this edition of Sensational South, but we leave you with this report which brings you the flavour of Onam from Kerala. Thank you for watching.
festival which Malayalis across celebrate, not just in the state of Kerala, but for these 10 days in the streets of Kerala, we'll see people dressed in traditional attire like we are seeing here right now, floral carpets, sadhya. These are all the flavor of these 10-day festivities. Right now we are inside the Government Women's College, and here we can see how they are celebrating their Onam festival here, and we have 2 foreign students also here, fully decked up in the traditional attire of Kerala. First time they are celebrating Onam. Let's try and find out from them what they know about it. So, is your first time you're celebrating Onam and first time you're here. How does it feel?
I feel so honored and I feel so excited to be here, and everyone is nice and I can't wait to see more. Yeah, this is my first time. I'm just excited. Yeah.
So let's try and see what our Malayali students or Kerala students have to say. How does each Onam season feel for you guys?
First of all, happy Onam to everybody, and we are all excited to be our college Onam celebration, and our teachers, our students and union also support this Onam celebration. So very excited.
So these are students from the Government Women's College here in Thiruvananthapuram celebrating Onam in full style, and this is what we will see on the streets of Kerala for the next few days also.